Hey guys, I'm back, and before I get into this video, I just want to take a moment and say thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I haven't had a chance. I know there's not a lot of you, but still, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me, it really does. Thank you so much. If you're an avid viewer, there's a couple of things that you might notice that are a little different with this video. First of all, the actual quality of the video might seem a little better, and that's because I have some lights. I finally just decided that some lights and some steady lighting would make the videos a lot better, and I hope you enjoy the way they look now or from now on. And I'm also using this trick on that comes with my editing software, which basically splits up the sound so that if you have surround sound, it'll actually be surround sound. So if you have a computer with a monitor, a speaker system, or if you have surround sound, you're watching this on your TV or what have you, hey, it makes it sound like I'm in the room with you, and that's the whole point of these videos, is not to show off how much I may or may not know, but to actually get you guys a good idea of what these instruments, the equipment would sound like if you were in the room with them. And that's the whole point, trying to get you guys that picture. If you're checking out my videos through like headphones or whatever, the sound will be a little wider. It'll sound a little more roomy. You won't really get all the benefit, but hey, it'll give you a clearer picture. And if you're listening through laptop speakers or phone or whatever, let's face it, you're not going to get much of a difference. But that's basically what's going on. So since Christmas is less than a week away, I wanted to make a video to give you guys some ideas on what you might want to get the musician in your life. And I couldn't think of anything. I've actually been thinking of this for a while, and then it hit me. One of the best things you can get a musician, any musician really, is microphones. And that's because microphones are utilized in everything, whether you're miking voice or acoustic instruments, or you're recording or what have you. And some of my favorite mics are the Shure mics. I love Shure. They're a great company. They make great microphones and great equipment, and it really is a no-brainer going with Shure. So today I'm going to show you 3 different microphones in 3 different price ranges. I know the economy is still pretty bad and people are having problems with their budget, so hopefully one of these will fit your needs and your budget. So the first one we have is this, the SM58. It's the legendary microphone. Legend says that you can run over this with your car and it'll still work. You can toss it across a room and it'll still work. I don't like to beat my equipment, so I wouldn't be able to say, but I love the way this microphone works. Has great feedback rejection. The tone is awesome, and yeah, it's just it's a great mic. And this one you can usually get around for $100. It's usually not more than that, and it's rarely less than that. So if you ever see it for less than $100, definitely a steal, and you're gonna want to get it because it's usually $100 anywhere you go. So that's the SM58. Next we have this. It's the Shure SM48. It's a little fatter than the 58. It's a little bigger, but oddly enough, it's lighter and it's half the price. I haven't done much singing with it, but I have recorded a lot of interviews with it, and it's just great for speech. It gives you clear vocals. It's a great microphone, and at half the price, it's pretty awesome. So you could usually get this for around $50, a little less, a little more. If you can get it for a little less, definitely worth it getting it for a little less. I wouldn't pay much more than $50 for it because it's usually $50. So if you see it for more, what's the point, really? So that's the SM48. Next up, we have this, the Shure PG58. I guess you could call it the poor man's SM58. I've heard a lot of people call it that. It's a great little mic. I've actually used this for vocals. The vocals are great, very clear, very crisp. It does a great job of rejecting feedback, and it's a little lighter and a little fatter than the 48 and the 58, so I definitely wouldn't be tossing this around and running over it with my car. But it's a great mic, and for about $60 it comes with a cable and a sticker and a carrying case. So do the 48 and the 58. They come with carrying cases, but they don't come with a cable. So Yeah, you basically get everything you need if you're a starter. So if you have a vocalist out there that's just beginning, that might be a good option right there. It's $60, and I mean, it's pretty worth it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the mics can do. I'll speak something into the mic, and then I'll sing something into the mic, and that'll give you a good point of reference of how the mic sounds when spoken into and when sung into. I'll do the same thing for each mic, or about the same thing for each mic, and hopefully that'll give you a good idea of what the mics can do, how they sound, how they're different, and you can make up your mind based on the price point. So at the moment, I'm actually speaking into my Rode VideoMic, as always. So what I'll do right now is, just for a point of reference, I'll go ahead and speak what I'm going to speak into each microphone. And this is basically what I came up with. It's kind of a variation on that whole rain in Spain thing, just because it's fun to say, but mine's a little weird. And it goes like this. The trains in Spain run mostly through the grain. It's just a funny picture in my mind, seeing trains run straight through fields of grain. I'm not even sure if that's correct or if Spain even grows grain, but there you go. And because copyright infringement is a thing, I figured I'd just go ahead and sing something from my own music. And if you haven't checked out my music, I'll leave a link down below to that channel. Please check it out, and hopefully if you like it, you'll subscribe and like the Facebook and all that stuff. Probably not the best time to tell you that I'm not the world's greatest singer, but hey, at least I'll try. I'm not making any excuses here. I'm just not fantastic. So hopefully you'll bear with me, and sorry if I make your ears bleed. So what I'm going to go ahead and sing is a little bit from one of my own songs, and this one is entitled When Her Pleasure Is Another, and you can actually check out the music videos, because there's two of them that I did with my friend Juan Ramirez, and he's actually helped on some of the videos for this channel. So I would appreciate it greatly if you guys checked out the music video and liked it, if you liked the song and if you liked the music video. Like I said, this one's entitled When Her Pleasure's Another, and this is, I guess, the little chorus part of the song, and it goes something like this. Maybe I was wrong, I don't know why, I thought that it would be alright. Now that you're gone, I can't hold on, nothing in me is satisfied. So like I said, I'm not the best singer in the world, but yeah. At least it'll give you something to kind of reference, and you can kind of tell what each mic is kind of doing different for the sound, because they'll definitely change the sound. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and start plugging in each mic one at a time, and we'll just put them to the test with that. All right, so first up we have this, and of course this is the PG58, and the price point is around $60. Comes with the carrying case, or carrying bag rather, and a cable and a sticker, and it comes in an awesome plastic thing. So yeah, that's the microphone, and you're hearing me speak through it. So I guess we'll get right to it. And I believe what I had said that the test was going to be for the spoken part was the trains in Spain run mostly through the grain. And so there you go. And now for the sung part, again, little chorus part from my own music. Please check it out. It goes something like this. Maybe I was wrong, I don't know why, I thought that it would be alright. Now that you're gone, I can't hold on, nothing in me is satisfied. So that's basically the test, and hopefully it'll give you a point of comparison between all of them. I realized while I was hooking up the mic that there might be some screamers out there, some people into the hardcore thing. Maybe they want to check out what the microphone sounds like for that. The thing is, I'm not the best screamer in the world. In fact, I don't even have a scream. I have a really lousy growl. But just for the sake of giving you some idea of what the mic will do for that kind of vocals, I'll go in with some random stuff. And if I make your ear bleed, or ears rather, sorry. So here we go.
Maybe I was wrong.
So that's about as good as it's gonna get for screaming or growling, whatever. Uh, Hopefully that gives you an idea. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next mic. All right, and what we have here now is the SM48, and like I said before, I'd like this one better for speech. A lot of people seem to like it for speech, and if you're of that same opinion, you'll probably feel that this is a lot better than the PG8 was. I mean the PG58 was for just spoken word. And I guess if you have a poet out there, someone who likes to do spoken word, or maybe a comedian, they'll appreciate this mic. It's definitely very, very nice for a speech. And so, without much more to say, let's go ahead and go with the trains in Spain run mostly through the grain. And of course, we're going to do the little singing part. And that goes, maybe I was wrong, I don't know why. I thought that it would be alright. Now that you're gone, I can't hold on. Nothing in me is satisfied. And so that's basically it. Like I said before, the price point for this one is around $50. I haven't forgotten about the guttural vocals, of course. So let's go ahead and give that another shot. And again, fair warning, you might want to step back from your speakers or maybe lower the volume a little bit, and they're not going to be very great. I can't remember what I did for the last one because I hadn't planned on that for the video, but let's go with this.
I was wrong.
So hopefully that gives you an idea. I believe that's what I did the first time. I'm trying to replicate it. Definitely what I'm going to go with when I do the 58. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get the 58. All right, so what we have now is the SM58, the legendary mic, the indestructible mic. I've heard it be called the industry standard. It's definitely a vocal mic. It's definitely made for singers. And it's definitely a great mic to have in your arsenal. So if you have the money and you care about someone that much, this is definitely the mic to get them. It'll last them forever. It is the indestructible mic, and it sounds great. It'll do them great for anything that they're doing: public speaking, singing, screaming, spoken word, comedy, what have you. This mic will go anywhere and everywhere, and it'll perform great. It's also great for miking acoustic instruments. So that's another application that you can use it for. Again, the price point for this one's about $100. If you can get it for less, definitely good on you. I got mine for about $80, which was a sweet deal for me. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the spoken test. The trains in Spain run mostly through the grain. And now to the singing test. Maybe I was wrong, I don't know why. I thought that it would be alright. Now that you're gone, I can't hold on. Nothing in me is satisfied. So that should definitely give you an idea of what this sounds like when you use it to sing. The whole screaming thing is taking a little bit out of my voice because I don't have a really good technique. I've never been able to master it, so I do apologize for that. Not that there was anything great there to begin with, but yeah. So hopefully it's not too bad, and it's giving you an idea of what it sounds like. And of course, I haven't forgotten about the people out there that are interested in the more guttural vocals. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. And again, I've kind of forgotten what I did for the last one, but I'm gonna try to go ahead and go with what I thought or what I think that it was. And here we go. Let's give it a try.
Maybe I was wrong.
I believe that's what I did the first two times. At any rate, I hope it gives you an idea of what it sounds like when you scream into this mic. Again, I'm not the greatest anything in the world. I'm not the end all to be all of anything. Definitely not the end all to be all when it comes to singing and public speaking, for that matter, or growls, screams, whatever you want to call them. Even though I'm a big fan of growls and screams, unfortunately, I can't give you something at the level of your favorite musicians, or even my favorite musicians, growlers, vocalists. Let's just go with that, because that's really what they are. They're vocalists. But hopefully, it gives you an idea. I mean, I wish I could have uh, someone like Dustin Kensher in here to put some growls on the mic and show you what this thing can do when it's used properly. But I don't, and I'm definitely not the greatest vocalist out there. But hopefully, this gave you an idea of what this mic can do and what all these mics can do. Oh, once again, price point for this one is $100, and it does come with its own little carrying bag. So that's a neat little thing, and it's just a great mic, definitely worth looking into. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the Rode VideoMic to end this one. All right, guys. So those were the mics, the legendary SM58, the indestructible mic. Price point is about $100. Definitely, if you have the cash for someone you really care about, it's definitely something great to give them. It'll go anywhere. The SM48, great for speeches, comedy, spoken word, and maybe even singing. Maybe you liked it for singing, and it's half the price of the 58. So maybe you have a beginner out there and you don't have the cash. Definitely something to give them. And of course, last but not least, the PG58. Definitely a great gift for a beginner. Again, just like the 58, it'll pretty much go everywhere and anywhere you want to go with it. Definitely not as awesome as the 58, both in quality of sound and build quality, but it's an awesome mic. I've loved using this mic while I used it. So at $60, comes with the little carrying bag, just like the 48 and the 58, and a cable. So everything you need, just ready to plug in. So that brings us to the end of the video. I'd like to thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you're interested, please check out my music. And if you like it, please subscribe, like the Facebook, follow me on Twitter, all that nonsense. The links are down below. I would appreciate it so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Happy holidays, guys.